Hey everybody, how's it going? Utarik here, and I've got some COD gameplay on Black Ops on Crisis Domination, where I went 69 and 3 on using the Mac 11. Pretty much beasted this game. As you can already tell, I had host, ranked 24 with the Mac 11. So yeah, this is kind of what I want to talk about straight away. Type of content. And what I mean by type of content is, in the title, obviously, throughout the gameplay, you'll see that I am not using the Mac 11. I did not go 68 and 3 or whatever I just said. I did terrible. And the reason for that is because I am a bad console player. I rarely play console multiplayer because I am bad at it, but who cares? I'm a PC gamer at heart. And regarding gameplay in what I do, when I post gameplay, most of the stuff that I do is Let's Plays anyway, so I don't really have to worry about gameplay because it's more of an entertainment value of what I'm talking about, what happens in the game and how I respond to that, and then through those two combinations of my personality and the game giving me an experience, I combine them to create something that people are entertained by. Normally it's something funny, something silly, or something that makes me angry, which people enjoy as well. Now, some people I know, for example, CNanas will not post anything if he has, say, more than one death or something like that on Black Ops. I think that's how it is, I don't know. I remember someone telling me that. I know that Kevin is very particular with his type of gameplay that he posts. He likes to post really good gameplay, as he feels that people will respond better to that. People like to watch good gameplay. My part, I really couldn't give a shit, because I'm so used to posting Let's Plays, and I've only done like 3 of these COD gameplay commentary things, but it's not a big issue for me. Mainly because, as I said, my voice is kind of the entertainment value. What I talk about is the entertainment value rather than the gameplay. But whatever. I mean, it's kind of stupid that I think. But this is my opinion, so it's not meant to offend anyone that does gameplays like this. Because I know that Munch occasionally does a COD commentary. I am in no way trying to offend anyone. But I think it's a dying, well, it's not dying, but I couldn't give a shit about it if the people that do COD commentaries, and the reason why I'm doing one is because I watched a video. I was just flicking through some videos. I found this one video. I went to another, and that's normally how it goes when people watch videos. And this guy was talking about YouTube and the community and how money is a big issue, how it's affected this community. And I'm not sure what community he's talking about, because I think it's a whole, because he was saying that, now this guy, he doesn't have a big channel himself. It was a fairly small channel where he doesn't get a lot of views, and he's obviously not able to support himself through that channel. So in retrospect, he can't give an opinion of, say, well, I make a lot of money, but I'm still going to talk down about this community and how people only do it to get money. So, which that's a fair point, but it's biased to his ignorance of not having the opportunity to make money from YouTube enough to support himself. What I felt when I was listening to this commentary, I won't say who it is, and I won't give the link to the video, but I felt like it's like I started doing this for fun. I started with Amnesia, and then I started with Dead Space, and I would do an episode every day. And then when I slowly got into the habit of things and I was enjoying it more, I was doing a couple episodes a day, and then that kind of went from 3 to 5 videos a day before I was partnered. And even before I was partnered, 3 weeks before I was partnered, I had no idea that you could actually make money from YouTube. Sorry, three weeks before I got the email to say that I was going to get partnered. It took a further 2 months before I actually got partnered. But I had no idea that you can make money from it. I thought it was just everyone was doing it for fun. And it's kind of like what he was talking about. He was talking about people selling out because they were able to make a living off of it. He felt that it was bad that people could call this their jobs. He said it wasn't an actual job. But it's like, how is it? What difference does it make if it's playing games for a living? If you're able to do something that you love, why talk down about that person that's able to do such an amazing, to have such an amazing opportunity to make money from something they love doing? For example, Hans Zimmer, the composer that did Modern Warfare 2 and many among other many great films and games, is famous, but he loves, no doubt, he loves to compose. Like every musician, they love to create music as well as play it, and he gets paid a fuckload of money to do that. Granted, he gets, well, I'm not sure actually for him, but most composers will be contracted for a film or a game, and as soon as that film or game is developed or finished, then that's it. They have to find other work from another contractor. Another one would be Jamie Oliver, loves to cook and gets paid a shitload of money for it. But why would anyone want to talk down about that? Like, if they're able to do something they love and they get paid for it, how is that a bad thing? I am lucky enough to gain enough views through estimations, as I've yet to be paid. I know that I can do this and be able to pay rent, bills, and pay for food and be comfortable. I am aware of that. I appreciate that, and I am thankful to every one of my subscribers for that opportunity, for that blessing, if you will. I call it a blessing. Being able to do something that I love and being paid for it is just an incredible opportunity, and I was really bad there, and I felt sad, and then I looked to the ground. I think it's kind of ignorant what this guy was talking about, and it's something that bothers me. I know that people will look down at others, like say, oh, you only do it for the money, you haven't got the right attitude. The stuff that I do is, like, I post like 5 videos a day most of the time, and I don't do it for the money. I still don't, because I haven't had my first pay. So I'm not able to be like, oh, well, now I get money for this, I'm going to make a fuckload of videos, and I'm going to go copy a bunch of other people's ideas and make money off of that. I still do it for fun. When I get paid for the first time, I will still have that same, hopefully, I will still have that same attitude. I don't see myself in 6 months' time having a different attitude where I will be only making videos for money, because it's kind of like, oh, that it then becomes a job rather than a hobby, which is not something I think most people I know. It's not what I want it to become at all. I still do this for fun. I will still do this for fun for as long as I can, until, say, YouTube shuts down, or Machinima Machinima closes down, or something like that. Whenever that happens, or if ever that will happen, I do not know. But it's just like, say for example, I don't know, if you talk about acting, or even someone that doesn't have to be paid like fuckloads of money. I know that my dad loved to work on an oil rig, and he loved being in the Navy. When he's not getting a lot of money for that. That was before he was in the Navy, before I was born, and he worked on an oil rig whilst I was a child, and he loved doing it, except the fact that he was away from my mum for months at a time. But he loved doing it, but he didn't get paid that much for it. So it's kind of like, if you love your job, that's great. If you get paid for it, that's even better. If you love a hobby, that's great. And if you get paid for that hobby, that's fucking amazing. And why not? Why should people give a shit about that? Why not enjoy that opportunity of gaining money for something that you love doing? I don't know why this person had this outlook on it. I think maybe it's just because his ignorance of not earning enough money from it. That's the only reason I can come across. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about that with you guys. I hope I haven't offended anyone. I did not mean to. I just wanted to express my opinion, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I rarely do these, so as always, get the fuck out of here and get on my level.